नमस्ते दोस्तों, आपकी ब्राज़ीलियन फ्रेंड here। मेरा नाम जिसलानी है। आपका स्वागत है to my channel। और आज I'm going to answer a question that some of you were been asking me. How was the reaction of my family after I become a Vaishnav? So bring your coffee, sit, and let's talk. So I know that some of you are really curious about this, since I live in a predominantly Christian country. So people want to know how it was the reaction of my friends, colleagues, and family. So come on, let's talk. First, I need to say, in the beginning, when I started to learn about Sananandam, I didn't tell anyone. I was just learning. I didn't know if I will accept this path or not. I was just enjoying learning things. I always like to read about different spiritual paths, spiritual beliefs, and in culture, so I was not having big expectations, to be honest. But I was enjoying everything. So I kept it learning and practicing things that I could, but without telling anyone. This was almost 5 years ago, and I used to live in a different city, a very small city that didn't have diversity in a religious way. In that job that I was working all Friday, the boss used to reunite us to pray the Christian prayer before we start. And sometimes a priest used to come to read the Bible and talk with us. And at that time, I decided, I'm not going to tell to people here because this type of thing is not common in Brazil. In general, the bosses don't ask the people pray, but he converted to Christianity, and he was strict and very attached to this. So for them, I didn't say nothing. It's because they are my bosses, colleagues from work. They are not my friends. So I decided that they were not the type of people that I want to share my beliefs, my thoughts, and things like that. I don't think people dare you be bad. It was more the boss. For me, share my beliefs, my thoughts, my feelings is something just for the people that's important to me. I am the type of person that I don't talk too much about me for people that I don't have sure that I can trust, and I don't trust many people. So I just told for the people that is really close to me, and the others I will let them know naturally. Like for example, in my first job me, I uploaded a Krishna picture in Insta, so I wrote something in the caption. So for those that didn't know, they knew it at the time. So some people ask me, oh, you are following this? Okay, nothing bad. People just think that it was weird, like, why to follow this? Why not Christianity? But I don't care. So basically, the friends thought that it's weird, it's different, but nothing disrespectful. But you know, here it's a different thing, it's a different religion, but nothing bad. First, I need to say one thing. I don't have a big family. I don't live in a joint family. So the person that I grew up with was just my mom, because I also don't have father for long back. So I didn't have many people in my family to tell. For example, my uncles, aunties, they also found it weird, but they don't are not very intrusive. They don't live here. They live far. And talking about my mom, well, she born and raised in a Christian family, but they didn't used to practice very. My mom in general, she don't go to the church. She don't follow the things strictly. And when I say it that I am Hindu, she was like, how? You're not going to be able to follow this in Brazil. Probably don't have temples here. You will not have anyone to teach you. So I say, no, we have a little bit, and I can learn from the internet and from some gurus in Brazil. Yeah, okay. She never tried to stop me. She don't become Hindu. She don't have many interest to know about it. She knows that it's my choice, it's my life. I am the person that is going to deal with the consequence, the good and the bad. So she don't care much, to be honest, she don't care. Actually, she went with me in the Hatha Yatra this year. She didn't become Hindu, as I say it. I don't think she will come one day, but she never tried to stop me. In the beginning, she was thinking that it's just a phase, because she was thinking that since I will be following this alone, because I don't have many Hindus here, I will probably letting this and I can understand her because I know that yes, we don't have many Hindus here, so we don't have many temples very close to my house. But this is not going to stop me because the body is the temple, the earth is the temple. So I don't need to go every day to a temple to worship God or to be connect with my inner self. I don't need nothing this. I don't need other people to be around me for me feel spiritual. I would like to live close to a temple, yes. Well, as I say, a temple is everywhere. One more thing. I don't care for what people is going to say because I know in the world exist all type of people. Some people don't care for you, some people support you, some people hate you. It doesn't matter who you are in what things you believe, they always going to find a way to put hate on you. So I don't care if the people support me or don't support me. I live my faith by myself. I live my faith because of me, because of Krishna, because I know what's real for me. I follow Sanandam because of my experience, because the things that I know that it's real for me. So I don't care if people, as I say, support me or not. I am very in peace. I am happy. I do not regret yet about the choice that I did, and I think that I never will. So who wants to accept, okay, and who don't want to accept, okay too. I don't care. Doesn't matter how many people comment to me, you should follow Islam, you should follow Christ. I literally don't care. Like once in my home, my mother received a friend and she didn't knew that I was Hindu, and she was like, "Oh, you would look so good in an altar in the church singing for Christ." And I was, I don't know how to sing, but thanks. And she was, seriously, you need to go, you need to talk to Jesus to follow him because otherwise your life is going to be bad, it's going to be full of problems. I was like this, and now I live well because Jesus. And I was, and I started to become angry because she was speaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, this woman comes to my home to say what I need to do, and she didn't knew I wasn't doing so. I prefer not say because it will be worst. Once a guy said, "Oh, she followed these pagan gods, she's lost." I stay quiet at the moment because I know that it's better for me to think in my mental health because I don't have a reason to discuss if he thinks that pagan gods are evil. Not my problem. I am happy with who I am, the path that I am following, and I don't care for him. I don't care for what he thinks. I don't need to convert people. I don't need to make people like me. So I literally don't care at all. I know I heard people say, why you follow something that comes from a different culture? Like if Christianity was not from a different culture. It would be more easy to follow what everybody's following. For me, spiritual path don't have nothing to do with be easy or everybody's doing. For me, if you want to follow a spiritual path, it's because you have the desire to have a spiritual life. You need to think in your experience, in your connection, the way that you feel. You need to be logical. You don't need to follow things just because people are following. It's not because I'm born in a Christian culture I need to be Christian. Because I need to think. I need to have my own experience. You cannot lie to me. I need to be true to myself. If I don't believe in one thing, don't have reason for me to stay this just because everybody is there. So I decided to try to understand my experience. I decided to practice things, to search knowledge, and I found Sanatana Dharma, and I really find with the path that I'm following now, I am very in peace. I don't think that I'm going to regret one day. For me, it doesn't matter if here don't have many Hindus, doesn't matter that I cannot go to temples frequently. Spiritual path for me don't have nothing to do with being easy or everybody's doing, don't have to do with the place. It's my experience, my beliefs, my values, and that's it. And for those who are watching this video and are thinking to follow Sananda or to search more about it or any other spiritual path and it's afraid because of the family or society, don't be. Be true with yourself. Because in the end of the day, it's your life, it's your feelings, it's your beliefs. You cannot lie to yourself. You can lie for society, but not for yourself. If you think that the religion that you are now don't answer your questions, don't make you better, and you are thinking to search more about other paths, go. Still don't need to talk to anyone in the beginning, but study, learn about it, try to practice for real, logical way, in a practical way. And in the end of the day, if you decide, okay, this is my path, I want to follow this, go. People cannot like it and stop to talk to you or say something, but it's their problem. You're going to meet more people that is going to be more respectful, more tolerant, and will accept you the way that you are, with the beliefs that you have. Stay in a religion just because your parents, your family is from that religion. Don't stay in a spiritual path just because everybody in your country do the same. Questions to yourself. I belong to this. This is good for me. This is doing good for me. The answer is no. Try to find your way. Try to find your path. Don't be afraid. Believe me, people don't care to you. This is a difficult truth, but most of you don't care to you. People, unfortunately, sometimes are mean, but you should not be affected because of this. Follow your brain and your heart and find your own path. If you watched this video till now, put in the comments. I am a proud Sanatani and I will know that you watched it till the end. And if you enjoyed this video, come on guys, share with your friends because it's completely free. Press the like button, subscribe if you are not a subscriber yet, or firmly